Hello. Welcome back. Trying out a new sort of camera setup. I have a camera at my keys and camera on me. Just trying different stuff out. But yeah, anyways. This was something that we were working on Wednesday. Doing more stuff in Reaper today, probably. Local samples are funny. Hopefully my levels are working. I was messing around with a bunch of different stuff. But yeah, that's basically what we did on Wednesday. Yesterday we were running into some issues. I was exploring some different VSTs. I'm trying to flesh out my not only flesh out, but organize my library of free VSTs into ones that I think are genuinely very either easy to understand and grasp and are useful, or very powerful, and even if they're complex, there's a reason for the complexity. I started using the Surge by Surge Synth Team. It's actually, I've heard different names for this, but basically it's a open source VST that was originally designed by, I think, a Swedish company, and then for a reason they released it as open source, and it's continued to be developed as open source software. There's another thing that I found by the same company originally called Short Circuit that is not open source yet, and I didn't dive too deep into the politics as to why not, but this is like a sampler. So here's the sampler, and I'll only bring up Surge. I've brought Surge up before, but I just want to bring it up again. So yeah, this is originally made by the same company as this. They definitely look fairly similar. They're like design. But I was having a lot of issues with getting this sampler to work the way that I thought it should work. So that's something that I'm still sort of trying to figure out this one. But in my search for samplers, free samplers that are relatively in depth, I was actually mainly looking for a sampler that allowed me to chop up samples. Like in Reason, I would use the Dr. Rex, and I wanted to try and find something similar as a free VST. And what I came across was this, which is sort of overwhelmingly complex. I feel like I'm just now starting to grasp it, at least for the main ways that I was looking to use it. But yeah, like this device seems very involved. So let me first try and do what I originally was looking for, which is let's get a drum loop. Sure. Okay, so there are, and when I brought this in, it brought it in as a new program. So I guess you can have multiple programs, and so you have multiple layers of sound stuff going on. But essentially, what this one is, so each one of these programs has these different sort of categories. Waves is how you can sort of mess with the audio file. So in this case, I'm going to slice it, and so it can slice just based on like number of slices, slicing it evenly, or you can do it based on transients. So like you could slice where there are detected drum hits, which is what I did here, and you can adjust these settings. Once you have that, then you can right click this, I think, and then layout slices. So now in the regions, it laid out each one of these different slices on here. And so now on my keyboard, as long as it's MIDI one, then I can play that. Let me go ahead and have several things going at the time. Okay, so now it's just this. So each key, I need to fix that. Oh man, there's so much stuff in the background of Reaper that I've been slowly figuring out. I'm gonna turn that off for now. But so I actually think I want that could be one. Like I could chop this into two different separate samples, but I think it's fine having it as one. So yeah, it's all on my keyboard now. So I could play a new drum sequence using this. It's useful for drums. It's also something that's fairly useful for music loops. Let's see if I can find a music loop. I know I have some somewhere. So I'll take this. This is pretty simple for this example, but we'll try it. So you can have multiple things being chopped up, and so I can like make this replace count chord loop with cancel. No. So I could do the same sort of thing where I'm chopping. I'm gonna have it less. Transient filter threshold. Interesting. Okay. But getting this to work the way I want. Something I'm still figuring out. Oops. I don't want to do that to the drums. I wanted to do that to here. I might actually, as opposed to, okay, this will work. So I'm moving the slices myself now. Okay, so now I have those slices. I think I can add this layout slices. See, I didn't want to get rid of the other ones though. So how do I do this? Slice. Layout slices, and then this. If I want to do a new region, there has to be a faster way of doing this, but so slice 1. Can I duplicate this? Duplicate region, duplicate region. So it'll be slice 1 of slice 2, then slice 3. I don't know what slice 4 is. Navigating around on this is something that I'm not used to yet either. So I'll have these here, I guess. Come on. So bing. It's sort of annoying that there's not like information when I click on any of this, so I like don't know what slice this is. C sharp. D. Slice 1, 2, 3. So this one is right, and for some reason this one is, it says slice 3. I'm not sure why. I'm gonna reslice this. Does this have to be changed? Slices to waves. Nope. Don't think that's what I want. Man, Yeah. I thought I was confident in what these were. So this one, okay, switch this to slice 1, switch this to slice 2. Slice 3. So why, I'm not sure why this gives that dash and this says none. Oh, the mode. Slice, slice. Now it should work, I think. Okay. Interesting. So, like, I'm not a finger drummer at all, so I don't know if I would ever actually want to do this. But you could lay out multiple different samples on the same keyboard. So you can like play out sample chops on your keyboard, which is cool. But this also has the ability to be a more traditional sampler in that you load in a sample. Let's find a sample again. And I want to find one that has individual notes. Sure, let's try this. So now when we detect the pitch, so we want to get just one note of this. So we need to add a loop. So let's just like try and choose this note. Loop playback. So we need this up here. How does this work? Mode. How do I get this up here? I'll just do layout slices, even though that's not really what I want. Nope. Okay. We can do this. Edit, detect, slice, load replacement wave. No, I don't think. Go to. See, I don't know how to get this up to here. Oh, I can drag it onto the piano roll. Got it. So then I'm going to drag this out, and we're going to have it set the root for this. I'll have it detect the pitch. Then we're going to have it set on loop here. Start. See, I don't want it to start at the beginning and loop. I want it to start at the loop part. So how do I do that? Forward, start, end, crossfade, repeat. Maybe here? Nope, that didn't work. Okay, so that's looping, but not the way I want it to. Slice? Nope. It's just affecting what it does once it reaches here. How do I get it to just be this? Oh, maybe bring the start over? Okay. Chaos. Let's try this instead. Do loop just on like the first note. Loops, forward, yep. Sustain. Can I not do that until I detect a pitch? Oh, this is a different, got it. Now I need to do this. Okay, so I can zoom in. Oh man, this is... it's not as intuitive as like grain. It is powerful. It's like there's a lot you can do with it, and it seems like most of the things that you'd want to do, you're capable of doing. It just so far it's been, oh, sometimes it feels like it takes a bit of time to get it to do what I want. Which, when you're making music, you usually want things to be fairly intuitive and quick, so that you're spending less time troubleshooting and more time creating. Let's go ahead and detect. Yeah, just giving it a try. What do you think? And are like levels and just, yeah. Let me know if there's anything that you notice that I may have missed. But yeah, how are you doing, that blog? It's been a little bit. Okay, so now I want to try and do a loop. Let's try a loop like here maybe. And set this to loop. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I saw someone else doing a keyboard cam. I've seen it a couple times, but I saw it in a way that seemed more approachable. And my main thing has been I don't really have two cameras, and right now webcams are like completely sold out everywhere. And I don't have like a good I forget what you call it, but way to convert HDMI to like video to data, so that you could use like a normal camera as a webcam. But I found that there's a free app that you can do it on your iPhone, so you can use the iPhone as a webcam, which is sweet. But difficult to read the text on the DAW. I wonder, are you on mobile, or do you have a big screen? Or like what sort of size screen is it? Yeah, I just was messing around with it today. There's several aspects about it that are sort of temporary that I'm gonna have to figure out more long-term solutions. Like I'm sort of hanging a green screen off of these light fixtures, which is I probably shouldn't do, but just trying things out. Let's see. Windowed projection. Yeah, like the video quality on the lighting isn't great for the keyboard cam, but it doesn't need to be that detailed as long as you can roughly see. I do want the screen to be easy to read though. Huh. Yeah, like my windowed projector, the little monitor thing that allows me to see what my stream looks like, looks okay, but maybe let me see if I can bring it up. Yeah, like on the let me close out of this real quick. I wonder that's a setting thing that I can do on here. I don't feel like it's. Do you feel like that's a new thing? Or is that something that you've noticed before? Maybe I did adjust the window size down a little bit, so that might be what's causing it. Let me. Is there like a appearance? There's so many settings in here. Roll. Nope. But if I go to, like, I can make this window bigger, but then lose part of the bottom to the keyboard cam. Is the text easier to read now? Because I could make like the keyboard, the opacity of the keyboard. Let's try it. Maybe that's weird. Now I can like adjust the BPM right here. Yeah, it's sort of weird having it the opacity like that. I don't know. Is it weird or is it interesting? I should probably have something underneath. Oh yeah, no worries. I mean, today was definitely going to be somewhat just testing out this new thing because I know that I'm going to tweak around with it more, and so getting feedback is helpful. I appreciate it. Oops. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, what do you think of the opacity keys? I can adjust it a bit more. It'd be cool if I could like. Maybe I need to get a Stream Deck or some way to control OBS like without having to mess around with it off screen, just like a quick button to like bring the opacity of the keyboard up and down if I'm playing on it or not. Just knowing how to use the screen real estate better. Another sort of new development since I think last time you were here was I came back to Surge I remember when I first downloaded it, I was sort of showing it. This is an open source VST synth that is, I think it was originally created by the Swedish company, but then I think that company is not really doesn't really exist any longer, and then they released this open source, and it's been sort of started to be developed by a community, which is sweet. It is so involved. It is, to me, it's like Thor plus Europa plus several other things. It does FM. It does like your waveform choices. Your main waveform choices are or oscillator choices are here, but each one of these has their own sort of collection of parameters. Yeah, like I think the visual design of it is sort of medium, to be honest, but the amount of information that they're trying to give you, I think it's not bad for the amount of information that is on here. Like compared to something like with Charlatan, which is like really simple and fairly easy to understand what's going on. This has a bajillion things going on. But yeah, very basically. Actually, before I get into sound design stuff, I just want to show that since this is open source, they also have a ridiculous amount of patches. If you're not really a sound designy person, that has all sorts of like good stuff. Oops, my Charlatan is on. Expander. And then they have like designer ones, which I'm not that familiar with most of these names, but each of these have like their own. Yeah, there's so much stuff in here. Anyways, there's so much stuff in here. I'm gonna initialize this. How do I? Is there a quick initialize button? Refresh patch list. Nope. Yeah, download more content. This is not enough. How do I initialize this though? Category splits. Do I just have to like reload it? It seems like there should be a easy, quick way to do this, but I'm just gonna reopen it. Oh, reset to factory default. There we go. What I was gonna explain is so there are two scenes, which essentially are each one of these is essentially its own instance of surge, and so they can be independent of each other. So you have one sound here and another sound here. So let me like change this up a little bit so we can actually hear a difference. And then you can key split it so that this would be more of a performance thing, so that you have one sound down here and another sound at the top. Let me change this to like something that's different than a sawtooth, so it's easier to tell what it is. Which is something I probably wouldn't use that often, but the dual mode is what allows you to use both of these together, so it just layers them on top of each other. So the dual mode is what basically makes it so instead of having 3 oscillators, you have 6 oscillators, which is way more than you need, especially since each oscillator can then have 16 voices. It's like, I don't know, it's too much. And then, yeah, so much shape. Another volume a little bit. This is the mixer for the different channels. So if we want oscillator 2 coming in, it's extremely powerful. I want to try and just use it more and more so that I can get comfortable with it, but it's probably going to be my free VST version of Thor. Thor's like my go-to in Reason for synth sound design. I just need to use this one a bunch now so that I can do stuff quickly, because that's, I don't know, right now figuring out how to do specific things is my main challenge right now. But the way that the I need to get the chat closer to my eyes over here, but the way the modifiers work is also quite interesting, and something that I just really like how these LFOs work. These are actually not just LFOs, so there's 6 main LFOs which affect things based like individually per note, and then there's 6 more LFOs that affect things are not note independent. So whereas let's give an example. So I'm going to have this LFO affect the pitch of oscillator 2, I guess. And I'm going to just solo it for now. So when the the notes are independent, the pitches are fluctuating independent of each other for each note I play. Whereas if I used, this one, come on, then the LFO is in sync with all of the notes together. So like 12 LFOs is way overkill, but you have them. These are also, each of these have the option of being an envelope. So I like, if I want an envelope, then I go down to the envelope setting on here. They also can be a sequencer, but if I wanted an envelope, then I can. This is your envelope design here. It has a nice visualizer. So if I wanted this to affect the pitch. Oops. I want to affect it more. But so this is an envelope, but if you'll notice when it's on a LFO setting, you still have all these envelope settings. So you can have your LFO have an envelope shape. Which there's multiple ways that you could use this, but the main way that I would use it, let's clear that. Voice LFO 6. Is there a way to quickly like reset this? Nope. But this is cool. So let me open up a new page. So I just like was clicking on this, and when this question mark, it just brought up the manual and scrolled right to the explanation of it. So that's sweet. Makes it easy to learn what different things do. Oops, that one didn't work. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. This has like so much to it. It has quite a community behind it. But what I was describing with this LFO is something you do for like a vibrato effect, where you would have the pitch wobble a bit. You might have it a little bit faster rate than this. So let me get the sort of vibrato how I'd want it. And then I'd have like a delay before it starts, but then also a slow attack going into the vibrato. And I don't know, I just love not only that, it gives you this full set of envelopes on each LFO, so you don't have to like wire a LFO to a envelope to get that effect, but it also very easily visually shows it. Yeah. There's all sorts of the right clicking. Also, there's so much stuff. So tempo sync. Yeah, so I can like have it set on tempo sync. For this, can this be? Yeah, and you can like have it tempo sync for this. I don't know. It's wild. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get to make some music making. I've just sort of been geeking out on all this stuff recently, and so I was just sharing some of my excitement with finding all this stuff. What I was just talking about earlier in the stream is the same people that made this initial synth also made a sampler that I found called Short Circuit. That is also very involved. Unfortunately, it seems like there was a decent amount of bugs in it, and this one, for whatever reason, wasn't released as open source. So it's sort of like, I forget what they call it, ghost software or skeleton software or whatever, where there's not currently anyone that is working on it. I heard some people in this Surge community talking about trying to get them to release this as open source as well, but I don't know. That'd be sweet, because this I love samplers, and if the community could do with this what they've done with this synthesizer, but like for a sampler. Yeah, originally, I think the original company was, it says it, where is it? Vimber Audio. Vimber Audio. Oops. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Vimber Audio. I found like their website initially. This is the Surge thing. Vimber Audio. Wiki? I just guessed it was a Swedish company because the two options for language on the website that I had found, it just was a Swedish flag and a I can't remember, it probably like English flag. So it was an educated guess. But Vimber Audio. I was like digging for so long trying to find. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is their website that I found. Yeah. But I was trying to find more information about the company, or like more about what this is all about. Remember, Audio Surge was released in 2006. Yeah, anyways. I'm still getting distracted with geeky stuff. Let's get to some music making. There was something that I was playing that I was liking. That is maybe a little bit too spicy. Maybe I'm gonna have an envelope bring up the level of this over time. So we'll have a slow attack, bringing up this. We'll have the starting level lower though. And I want an overall release on this. Oops. I keep messing around with this. Yep. I don't know anything about their company or what they're doing now. I'm sort of curious if they're like, they just like switched to a new project or got hired by someone, or I don't know, because it seems sweet. And I doubt that the open source community did the majority of the work. I'm gonna try making the keyboard a little bit less opaque, or a little bit more opaque. Maybe a little bit more. This week felt a little bit off for me as far as streaming. I was having a bunch of technical difficulties earlier this week as well. So excuse me if I'm a little bit. I haven't been like super focused on the music as much the last couple days. Oh, that's cool. Digital audio badass, if you will. Maybe have this come up even a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Okay. Just record something down. Boom, 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 boom. It's 120. Okay. I always hate when I do that, when I'm like tapping it out and it's exactly what I was at already. It's the worst. Nothing worse than not having to adjust the BPM. Okay. Let's try this. Don't want that note. This is definitely one of my weak points with Reaper still, is this MIDI editing. I need to improve it. Slowly getting better, but it can be pretty frustrating at times. My use of my second oscillator, I think, is a little bit meh. It sort of just sounds like a different synth. Or I guess, in this case, the first oscillator. Like, having those sounds layered is fine if I'm trying to make a synth for someone else to play and perform on. But, like, it wouldn't be hard for me to just create that same sort of effect on a separate device. I'm actually going to get some drums in here or something. I don't know how I feel about this hat. I don't know if it doesn't sound on to me, but Yeah, $60. Nothing. Oh. Yeah, no, absolutely. Uh, and I hope that price point works out for them, because, I mean, if this was any other software and cost any other audio software and cost several $100s, I wouldn't have bought it. So, uh, oops. Don't want that auto crossfade. Get that out of here. Man, I don't have much confidence with uh, hi-hat stuff. Sometimes I feel like I stumble across. That's good. I feel like I can never go into it and be like, yeah, this is going to be great. I know exactly what I'm doing. See, double the length maybe. I actually don't like all of the clicky sounds, but there's definitely some cool sounds in here that I do want. really going to be able to get that out. I might just have to steal this and then make my own ding. My own ding thing. I was really gonna get a Fote sample, but I'm gonna see if I can find a ding somewhere else. Doesn't have any dings for me. I do sort of like this. Might use that too. Yeah, maybe that. Okay. Oops. I think I want like a delay on this. And this is a delay that this is a delay I've not messed around with like at all before, but it's sort of cool. I also discovered recently how the sort of buses work in Reaper. I was trying to figure it out like it is in Reason, or like how it is in like Pro Tools or anything that is trying to emulate hardware. But in Reaper, you just like make a track, and then you just like select all the stuff that you want to put in a bus, and you just like throw it like, okay, now this is my bus. I don't know, sort of cool. And it's really easy to like take it out of a bus. I also like how it like shows what the audio file looks like of the bus. So if I wanted to do effects on all these tracks, I can do it here, or adjust all of them. In that case, this should probably be in here. Yeah. I have a high buffer rate right now. It's nice because I feel like I haven't noticed the crackling at all. That was another thing that I was trying to poke around with this week a bit. And I think there is a solution that has to do with something being buggy and not having to do with my computer power or the connection between my audio and yet. But I guess it's a fairly common issue that people are having. But there wasn't like a really solid solution that I was able to find quickly. But maybe eventually. I want to try that delay on here to get a better feel for messing with it. I like this groove. I'm just gonna record some doodling. Maybe do. Do an envelope. Come on. Oh, shoot. I don't. Now I need to decide on a take. I guess I could decide on 2 takes. I was thinking the end the most, I think. Let's see. Clicking at the very front is sort of annoying. I guess I can always just hit W. Yeah, experimenting around with it. How's it going, Azon? Yeah, maybe I need to do triplets here. Thanks, man. Just sort of goofing around right now. Oh yeah, no, I started this from scratch like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. I'm digging the groove as well. Trying to figure out what I want to do with this turnaround. I think I might mess around with a bass. Just see if we can find something. Today's been mainly a sort of nerdy day. Talking a lot of, talking shop a lot. Thanks, man. Yeah. They sort of just came together. I'm digging them. Maybe I'll use a patch. I never use other people's patches. Yeah, record something in that vein. I think I like that last one the most. I think I'm gonna probably want to do some sound design tweaking, but the basic sound is cool. Aids on with all the emojis, or the are they called emojis on Twitch? You are worthy. Oh, thank you. Emotes. They're called emotes. I knew that. I'm sounding like a freaking old person over here. You and your emojis. Embarrassing. Where'd my sound go? Like, why is this MIDI not playing? Was I... Oh. Okay. I confused myself. So this was the... Was this my bass? For sure. But why is there no sound coming out of this? That actually, I'm not sure. Showing output here. It's showing MIDI coming in here. I'm confused. So I definitely recorded over. I hate when I do that. Okay, so this should be these, I think. Glue. I'm so not used to in Reaper you can be recording on multiple channels at once. And that's something that you can just do by default. That being said, I still don't know why this isn't making sound. Still a surge. Still coming in here. Oh, does that have to do with this? 2 in, 216 out. What is? I don't know what I'm doing. Audio output. Sorry, we had a groove going. And now the bass won't even play. Okay, let's see if I can make a new one and have it play. I don't know what I did to this channel to make it not work, but it's gone now. Wow. Oh, this is on triplets. I guess that's not awful. I guess the triplets are probably correct. I think that last note is a little bit too quick. And I think I want the filter to be open a little bit more. So what's giving it that? Glad you like it. I want it to sound like the filter's opening up, and this is sort of where my knowledge of FM synthesis is lacking, and where if I had a better knowledge of FM synthesis, I'd be able to do what I want. Do I need to change one of the other oscillators? So right now, no FM. This is FM3. So it's all in this one oscillator. Okay. I'm gonna probably switch back to a higher buffer size so we don't get all the oops. What happened? Not responding. Okay. And with that, I'm gonna save. That could have been bad. Okay, today is 8/28/20. Reaper music. Surge. Okay. See, I don't know. I still wonder if this is something that is wrong with Surge. Like why that one isn't making noise now? Because it's getting MIDI signal and it's showing output up here. Base one working still? Nope. Okay, well, that's sort of disappointing. I need to figure out how to fix that. Like just doing the make a new one. It's not a great solution. Okay, I'm gonna try save preset. Dist base 1. Okay, what if I add another surge in here? Does this other surge that I add in work? Yeah, it does. Sorry, this is not interesting content, me troubleshooting why this isn't making sound. The problem appeared to be OTT. Okay, how about this one? Huh. I don't understand. So it works again. Oh, there's a back to this. But for some reason, both this delay broke and the OTT broke, and apparently there was nothing wrong with the surges. Does it have an effect after it? Yeah. I don't get why those two plugins like stopped working. I'm gonna try to bring OTT again. Get rid of that note. Get rid of that note too. Before that bass, this bass might be a little bit too distorted. It's definitely a vibe. But before it's pretty mellow. So sort of sidetrack thought, but one of the things that I have sort of dug about adjusting the pitch of samples, which, by the way, being able to adjust the pitch of a sample by holding control and hitting down or up is pretty sweet. But I love how it doesn't immediately change it. It like bends to whatever you change it to. So let's see if I can. I'm gonna bring in just like a normal audio file, like tonal audio file. I guess I have this right here. So if I was gonna like pitch bend this, I'm just gonna put it a couple times, loop here. Why is it? I want this to be separate from that. Why is that? Do these connect somehow? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. It's not really anything that interesting, but it's sort of something I notice whenever I'm pitching something around. On a totally sidetracked thought, Azon, are you still here? You're still here. I know you do green screen stuff. How long have you been doing green screen measuring? How long have you been doing green screen stuff? I can't speak. Yeah, I was just wondering about your. Oh, sweet. Yeah, no, I remember the first time when I checked out your stream, you had it. So I mean, if it's only been a few months, then I guess when I first saw it, it was probably pretty early for you. I definitely dig how you like put yourself in a scene. Yeah, for sure. I don't have the best lighting setup. I just threw it. I like decided to use a green screen probably like an hour before I started streaming today. I had one. Oh, good. Yeah, mine's pretty tight on me. Because it's not great outside of this tight shot. And I think there's probably like a. Oh, this doesn't look bad there. If I like extend it out. Boom. Yeah, there's the edge of my green screen. I just have like my green screen hanging off of some lights. Yeah, no, I was sort of surprised. It's I don't have any light shining on it directly. Um, just where I'm at, we have some top-down lights. Wait, I want to see if I can like. I'm gonna extend out my frame. This is getting distracted, but I'm gonna. Where's the cam? Yeah, it's like all wrinkly, and I didn't like. I didn't try and do anything special with it, but yeah, it's worked pretty well. Just messing around with settings. Boom, 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 boom. How's it going, Ziggy? Oh, really? Awesome. That's sick. What did you mess around with? What program on PC? Did you check out Reaper? Or you find something else? Nice. Soundtrap. I don't know that one. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, is on. I was fortunate enough to like. This is my friend's green screen fabric that he just hasn't used, and so he let me hold on to it. So for me, it's $0, but the actual green screen fabric is probably like it's the cloth is pretty decent. I sort of wonder how much he spent on it. But yeah, Ziggy, you should share your beat and give it a listen. Mixing? I'm not sure if I know what that. Like you're mixing it, or does it have like a auto mixing thing? Huh. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Your studio everywhere. Join now. Huh. Yeah, it looks pretty straightforward. I would recommend checking out Reaper at some point, though. Not only can uh, I don't know, give specific advice, as I'm also learning Reaper, but it is free to download and use. The trial version is the full software, and there's you can just keep using it as the trial version. Okay, let's check it. We're gonna check out Ziggy's beat real quick. As Ziggy's been making phone beats for a couple years now. I'm trying to convince Ziggy to start using some PC music software. It's all good. I mean, if it's your first PC beat, like, that's. That's a cool sample. Got some super low sub bass booms. It was cool though. Key change. As far as mix goes, I would probably bring down the shaker a little bit. The shaker's a little bit high. But you said it auto mixed or something? That's weird. Is this Soundtrap owned by Spotify? That's cool. Yeah, definitely some sweet kick programming. That's a cool too. I still have to log in. 1 month trial. Oh, it's free for 1 month. Got it. What is it once you like actually start paying for it? Pricing. Got it. Monthly. Sweet. Yes. Reason is my go-to. I mean, this is sweet that it's browser based. But I feel like I'll definitely give this a try though, just because I like to know what different options are. As far as the cost goes, Reaper is much cheaper and free for as long as you want it to be free. But let me open up Reason really quick. I'm going to save this because Reason is what I got started on, and I don't know, at least for learning how synthesis works and stuff, it's really sweet. And as Epilogue said, he's a fellow Reason user. You can also use it for free for a month, but it's a bit more expensive than Reaper. I forget what their intro. I mean, that's definitely something that I would potentially do in the future. If I do one-on-one lessons, though, I'd probably ask for at least some financial support, just because I have a lot of my own stuff that I'm working on. But I do like helping people learn. So, but yeah, Reason is sweet. One of the main reasons. It depends on your computer. Um, I'm on a 64-bit system, but so either works for me. But Reason is sweet because it emulates hardware. So it's sort of all about connecting up devices together and sort of understanding how um, routing works. And let me open up like a actual. Oh, I'll open up the Ziggy flip from. Was this beginning of this week? Yeah, beginning of this week. But yeah, one of the things that drew me into Reason is being able to flip the rack around and being able to connect things up in different ways. Yeah, for sure. I'm all about those types of challenges. I'm down. Do you have a sample? Or do you want me to find one? Ziggy, were you ever here when I've done one of my image challenges? Because usually that's something that I do all the time. Basically, most of the time when I stream, I do image challenges where we randomly get an image like this, and then we all have to, everyone that's in chat that wants to make music makes a song based on this image. And so then it's usually 30 minutes, and after 30 minutes, we all listen to each other's songs and sort of hear how people interpreted the image differently. And then when I have several people joining, then we'll pick like 3 images, and without telling anyone else, you choose one of the images to make a beat, and then at the end of it, we have to try and guess what image you chose based on how your beat sounds. They're a lot of fun. Would you be down to do an image challenge right now? We could do sample challenges in the future, but just because I have it already set up, an image challenge would be easy. No pressure. Okay, no worries. I mean, you can interpret images however you like, and also just doing sample-based stuff is just finding a sample that sort of works with whatever image. How do you find samples? Is it usually a library in? I know you were using a phone app. Was it just like the built-in sort of loops in that app? Looperman. That's one I'm not actually familiar with. I've like heard the name before, but got it. How do you? But you use samples though, right? Got it. Got it. Was this one of the ones that you sent me? These are cool. Good stuff for like starting ideas. But yeah, I do these image challenges a lot. So if you ever want to come on, you could either join the challenges, or if you're not feeling like you have the right tools to make a beat at the time, you're always welcome to watch me sort of create a song from scratch based on an image, and hopefully that can help you figure out how to do it yourself in the future. A big part of what I want to do with this channel is help inspire and teach people how to make music. Yeah, I'm gonna do an image challenge now. You're welcome to join or just watch if you want. But I haven't done one in a little bit because this week I've been doing lots of sort of technical stuff. But yeah, let's find an image. Ziggy, do you want to give me a number between 1 and 7, and epilogue if you're still there? A number between 1 and 7, and then Azon as well. Just reaching out, seeing who's here. Sweet. We got 2 and 5, so we'll go with 2 shuffles, and then we'll go 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is actually one that I think I've done before, but I'm down to try it. It's like a vampire being blasted. So there's the image in chat. And then I'm gonna bring this image up on screen as well. Save image as. I'm gonna call it Vamp Blast. Okay. And okay. Yeah, no worries. I'm not sure if I'll be on in an hour, but I'm on every day during the week, so maybe next week you can pop in and join in on one. Thanks for stopping by. In the meantime, I'm going to try and redeem myself on this image because I remember last time feeling like I sort of sucked at it. Where's the challenge photo? Oh, there we go. And then bring up my timer. Let's move the timer down here maybe. So many layers of opacity. Sure, let's try it. Okay. It's been a little bit. I didn't do any 3-minute challenges yesterday either, I don't think. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Atmospheres. I think I want a drone. I'm gonna try this and bring it up. Maybe not that high up. I think I want like a driving sort of sequence based thing. Maybe like a 303 kind of effect. Let's do utilities, pattern sequencer. What sort of speed do I want? Maybe like a sort of Blade vibe. Blade's a vampire. Half vampire. Oh. Distortion. Okay, so this needs to be adjusted. Or do I want this down? Maybe this side. Guess I'm bringing this down. Kick. Okay. go heavy on the side chain. And I think maybe and 2 will be up to F. Come on, F. Da, da, da. And then this will go up 5. Can do up 5. Okay. Da. Oops. And sure. So fraction, oops, fraction long. Spending too much time on this effect. Dun, dun. Maybe do I want it to be even? Oops. Not sure about this ARP. Okay, let's just try that. So bring that back. Make these equal. So we'll keep the C, and then we'll bump these up. Boom, boom, boom. I want to see what it sounds like if I just extend these out. Yeah, I don't know. I want LFO on that. Just give it a little bit of movement. Oscillator 1 FM. Okay, slow rate. Okay. Okay, so we need a maybe high pass and low pass on this. Let's get our boom, boom, and Thor 2. I think we want high pass. High pass. Okay, let's get a sort of heavy snare. Drums. Big. Might look at drum fills. Oops. think I need this kick to be harder. I might have to distort it on my own. Not so bad. I think I just need to layer that with something that is more distorted. What fills does he have? Just having a random thought, having like a big This is awful. Bum bum. I want something tonal here. I'm running out of time for what I want to do. Needs more tone. Blah. I would make a tonal thing with a Thor. There's no time. I'm doing it. I'm saying there's no time and I'm still doing it, but it's not gonna, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get it to the way I want in the amount of time I have. Oh, that's so trash. Out of time. Yeah. Well, I'm out of time. This is what we ended up with. We'll listen back to it. Didn't quite fill out the main like body drop of it. Like getting some a top loop on here would have been nice. And me saying that now, I might just throw one on. We're at 115. Cheating. Yeah, like I'd want to throw this on like distorted or something, but I'm just gonna try and leave it on like that and see what happens. Okay. Where's our image? Here's our image. And I'll just listen back to what we got. Bit chaotic. Exactly. That's what we wanted to go for. I need to get more comfortable with doing legit 303 baseline sequences. Like what I had here is just super bare minimum. But like having more of a sort of melody pattern, and then having the pitch bends between certain notes. That's something that I need to learn how to do better. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to see if the way that I think I should do it works, or if I should try and do more research. So my thought would be, if I wanted to use the pattern sequencer, boom, boom. What? So one thing is you don't need every note to hit. Boom. And then try portamento auto. Yeah, it's something that's not super intuitive or easy to use when you have all this other stuff, like just like sequencing in the piano roll generally makes more sense. But this is this sort of programming is more reminiscent of like 303 programming. Oh, I need a bomb. And then a distortion, tube distortion. Oh, sweet. Yeah, no, this is definitely a lot more in that vein. That's with one oscillator. That's okay. Doing quick challenges is not easy. Anyways, okay. Let's give Ziggy's a listen to. I don't know if you were here to hear what I actually did in my 30 minutes. Here we go. Oh wait, let me bring up the image. Where is the image? Oh, it's behind this. Here we go. Oh, it has like a sort of metal feel with the kicks. Ooh. Nice. That goes hard. That's sweet. I really like this this sort of drum pattern going into what the drop is. Oh, that's really cool, dude. That was awesome. I appreciate your enthusiasm. I might actually have to call it for the night though. I I appreciate joining in on the challenges. I'll be back next week. Azon dug it. Yeah, Azon, that was Ziggy's beat for this challenge. That was dope. But yeah, I'll be back next week. Monday through Friday, starting at 4 Pacific Coast time. Stop on by, join the challenges. I don't know, it's fun having you. Anyways, I'll be back next week. Later Azon, later epilogue. Thanks for stopping by. And we'll see if my stream setup changes at all. But I was sort of digging this. What did you guys think of this stream setup? Like having the keyboard on down here, and obviously the green screen part is cool. But yeah, thanks, epilogue. Trying to experiment around. But there are times where I am so my life outside of streaming is not working on improving my streaming at all. I'm just doing challenges, making music. But I think when I do spend a little bit of time to sort of upgrade stuff, I think it really helps. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. I'll talk to you guys later. And have a good weekend.